Good morning and welcome to BCA's fourth, I think, event out at Evergreen Air and Space Museum. Got some cool cars lined up. We're split into three groups, so this doesn't look like a whole lot of cars because it's not, because you got the three groups. A lot of airplanes. Fortunately, they put some bigger ones in that corner, which is going to be a little bit of an issue. But the GTI is ready to go. This should be a pretty good course for the GTI. At least I'm hoping it will be. So, yeah, time to get ready and get out on course.
So BCA has not been out to Evergreen for I think 3 or so years, maybe 4 years. So this is definitely a new course layout, something that we haven't seen here a lot of cones. So you start on the far end of the course, immediately come around to a double box, make your way through the middle of the course. It's pretty bumpy through here. That is one of the kind of tricky parts about this area, is there's a lot of transitions when you're coming around like this that kind of upset the car. This was a very difficult corner for me, is getting that right and having the speed coming out the other side. I'm used to my Corvette having horsepower and I didn't have it. This section, really easy. For the most part right here, they added those 4 cones on the left, which kind of confused us a little bit because they weren't there in the first 2 runs. But eventually figured it out. You come across, very fast transition through this, almost hit that cone there at the end and across the line. Now I got really consistent. My last 3 runs were within like 200ths of each other, put me into 5th overall.
Just finished the morning session. Everyone for the second half, or second of the third, is all lined up. I ended up 6th overall. Got pretty consistent around 38.2, 38.4, somewhere in there. But, you know, could have gone faster, I think. I was really close to the limit, and I think that's just where the car is. Oh well, not the slowest in my class, so that's good for me. I gotta go do timing, so I'm gonna go get to work. So they're about to start the third set of runs. Let me get some of the cars in here. This is the third set of runs. Some like bog standard daily driver cars. I'm glad to see those out here. I love it. Not just race cars. There's a couple out here.
My battery was apparently dead too.
So it's the end of the day. Ended up pretty well. We're doing fun runs. That's what BCA does a lot, is at the end of the day they let people run for a while. It's pretty good value. I mean, you come out for an event and you get to run a little extra. So if you're ever in the area and you want some extra runs, BCA is your club, because this usually happens like this. Sometimes we have events where they're all weekend, and Fridays will be just nothing but fun runs. Go as much as you possibly want or can. But yeah, that's it from here. Gonna watch this helicopter come across, I guess. Watch Ryan come out there, hit some cones. Well, it's the Sunday between, or Saturday night actually, before tomorrow's event with Willamette. They got the course all set up out here. It's kind of rare. I don't normally stay the night out here because it's normally a one-night thing. But today, I got the trailer and the truck all posted up over here, kind of in this nook where it's like in between 2 planes. Got a little work done on the car, waiting for tomorrow's event. And yeah, I guess I get to sit out here and amongst the planes tonight. Got a few things done on the car. Had some time out here to work on it, so getting that done. And oh, just noticed that something hit the radiator pretty hard. Damn. That's what happens if you don't have a grill, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna hang out here. This is a giant building. It doesn't always look that big, but these are big buildings. I think that's pretty big planes in them. Anyway, do some work on the car, chill out. Catch you tomorrow. Welcome to day 2, which is first day for Willamette here at their BCA, or at their Autocross number 3. A lot of neat cars out here. This one's got all the pollen in the world on it. And just gonna get to my car because we're about to run. There's another set of runs after this. Hoping for a nice set of runs. It was raining a little bit earlier for some of the people, so we'll see if it rains again. But parked back here with the R8. About to have some fun. It's a fast course. Much different than yesterday. Should be fun. Well, I haven't started my first run yet, and you can see it's pretty wet outside. So this is turning out to be a wet event. Great. Look at all the steam coming off the pavement out there. All that warmth is going away. Good thing I didn't put my Hoosiers on.
This car's windshield wipers are annoying. You hit the on button and then it takes like several seconds for them to actually go across the windscreen. Anyway, starting in here, one tire fire, burning out, trying to get some traction to an immediate right-hander. Come across this double gate, pretty straight, pretty sweeping, get a lot of speed. Able to come through this corner, had to slow down a decent amount to get the car to grip. The rear was bouncing around like crazy. Same thing with this corner as you come back around, sweeping to the right. It's pretty tight here, it doesn't look like it as much, but getting away from that cone right there and that gate was hard not to hit that cone and get in tight. Same with this, it's hard to get tight coming through here. A lot of speed coming through this back section. There's some bumps right there, and this was a successful finish for me, really fast. You see my ABS, I'm struggling to get it straight. I'll show you what it looks like when you go backwards. So this back section was really fast, and you see I was going a little too fast, a little bit too hard on one of my corrections, and I spun it backwards. I hit that cone, looked at my rear view mirror, and just threw it in reverse and finished in reverse. This is one of the funnest finishes I've ever had in an autocross, just going through reverse. So it was safer that way. I was able to get out of the way much faster than trying to turn around.
Get out of here. That was fucking hilarious.
So that is it for the day. Had a great time. My runs were the only wet runs. Everyone else today, there was 3 other sets of runs, and it only rained during the time that I was out there. Had fun though. Had some cool spins and loops. I did this great thing where I spun out and drove through the finish backwards. I'm sure I'll put footage in here somewhere of that happening. It's pretty good. But yeah, had a lot of fun out here, hanging out amongst the planes, spending the night out here, and that was kind of neat, different, you know, listening and watching that building out here this whole time. But yeah, it was a great day with Willamette. Had some pretty good times, even though it was all in the rain, and you can definitely see it dried up here for the last group. They had a nice set of dry runs, but we'll see how that goes for the overall standings for the year, and gotta get ready for the next event. So. Thank you all for watching. Catch you on the next one. Hit subscribe, leave me a question or comment, and see you on the next one. Peace.